Last week's Love Island ended on a high, with everyone getting on like a house on fire, but let's be honest, not so entertaining to watch. So it seemed like the perfect time for the producers to kick things up a notch. And boy, did we love it. Which they certainly did with Casa Amor. Will Megan ever get her comeuppance? The week, Megan Barton-Hanson began having doubts about where things were going well within her and Isle Booker's short-lived relationship, which led to her confiding in some of the girls, revealing she was attracted to Wes Nelson, despite there being no interaction between them at all. Personally, I think the girl just loves a challenge, and pursuing someone who is in a secure relationship is her twisted idea of fun. She shamelessly put the feelers out with Wes immediately after dumping Isle, and during the game of Snog, Marry or Pie she made a beeline to Snog Wes, knowing a clueless Laura Anderson was watching, and told Jack Fincham she would marry him out of everyone. Harmless fun. Megan seems like the type of girl that will always want what she can't have, then when she gets it she moves on to the next with no regard for anyone's feelings. Right? I don't think so. If you aren't happy in a relationship, you have the right to move on and find someone else. After all, that's the name of the game. But I don't think we will ever see Megan settle, and I think her journey of backstabbing and jumping ship as soon as she's ticked it off her ego-boosting checklist has only just begun. I think we are all hoping she will get her comeuppance. But for now, the boys continue to be blinded by her 25-pound surgically enhanced body, and that seems to be all that matters. And look at her now, she's already recoupled with Alex Miller. Can we all raise a glass for Georgia? Casa Amor returned this week a lot earlier in the series than last year, meaning more potential for drama and head-turning. We saw the boys discussing whether their door was open or not, which led to Josh Denzel cockily announcing that his door was left ajar, which I think said it all, in regards to his true feelings for Georgia Steele. Georgia is a big character in the house, and love her or hate her, if you're Megan, you know that she is there, and I feel it was quite evident the two of them were never really suited, which leads me to believe he was using her for an easy ride. You saw this especially after a public vote saved them as a couple. He thought he was onto a good thing, but still not willing to fully commit. Pre-Georgia, Josh's insincere, slimy comments weren't getting him anywhere or any airtime. It does seem he is definitely out for himself, and that was proven when he decided to spend a lot of time getting to know Casimir Crossley. And look at him now. A leopard never changes its spots, isn't that right, Adam? Adam Collard quickly realized you can't win alone. After the boys made the controversial decision picking Zara McDermott to be dumped from the island, we watched Adam contemplate leaving with her. We all knew that would never happen, and seemed confused as to why his friends would vote her off, knowing they were the only couple in the bottom three in a secure relationship. I know I speak for a lot of people when I say that a happy content Adam is a boring Adam, and maybe the boys felt the same. Zara's departure won't have much effect on the villa, and I think she will be easily forgotten about, especially after Casa Amor. After a full 5 minutes of feeling sad, Adam made the inspired decision that it's time to move on with Daryl Sargent. Like I said, you can't win the show by yourself. Team Jack and Donnie, I think we can all agree that our boy Jack deserves some serious praise for how he acted in Casa Amor. I mean, despite him knowing that the whole country is watching him, the temptation was obviously a bit too much for some of the boys, but fair play to him as he managed to hold his ST together. One thing that made the whole Casa Amor situation a bit boring was that they changed the process. Last year, if you and your partner both chose each other or both chose new partners, then you'd be safe, but if you chose to stay loyal to your partner and they recouple, then you would be dumped from the villa. So this year, making the original safe regardless of their choice seemed a bit anticlimactic. That is the whole reason why the Casa Amor thing is so exciting. Either way, another week has begun, and I'm sure watching how some of the islanders react to the new couples will make some good watching. And if not, at least we're always certain to see Megan trying to get with literally everyone, which is also pretty entertaining. That's all this week, guys. It's getting very juicy now, and I can't wait for next week. Bring it on. Jonny X.